deal with one of the Shichimen warrior that we just met. Oop. Stop hugging the wall. But before we fight him, we're gonna have to clear the area of the dogs, because the dogs do like to ruin everything. I should say dogs in quotation marks. Not quite sure what they are. So we're gonna run right past this Ishiman warrior. He's gonna aggro, but he should not follow us. We should be able to deal with these. Oop, did not mean to do the puppeteer ninjutsu. Alright. But we do have a few spirit emblems, so we can beat our dog up. It's fine. Come on, I'm trying to backstab him. Alright, we'll just do whatever. We're going to switch back to the umbrella. Oop! Try not to get terror blasted. Alright. Oop. Want to get some normal katana hits in here because we did use a bunch of emblems accidentally. Ooh. Once again, same as the last one we fought. So the reason we went all the way down there is because these spawns over here, and those dogs will attack you. Oop, that's not good. Oop. Okay, so we're at 8. Should be okay. Yeah, there's no way we used 8 before, so 8 should be more than enough to deal with this guy. Had a little skull spawn right underneath us. That's kind of cheesy, but it is what it is. Ooh, that's not good. That's gonna lose us a use of our so we'll use the umbrella again. Try and make sure that we get him in an attack instead of him avoiding us. There's no reason not to be patient here because the umbrella goes through his guard. Got 4 left. Okay, we get those little few extra hits in. Try and build up his posture and get some damage in without the umbrella. So normally he does take a pause after he puts out all the orbs twice. Just like that, he's dead. And we get the lapis lazuli, the items we really wanted. And the bundled Jisu statue. So now that we've opened that door, we can go back up there. So lapis lazuli are basically used to get the final upgrades of the ninjutsu tool, or the shinobi tools. And the final upgrades of the shinobi tools are really strong in New Game Plus. They make a lot of boss encounters significantly easier. Like, the axe adds a snap seed effect, so when fighting against Madame Butterfly, you just equip the axe, and it pretty much just cheeses her entire encounter. So all these nobles have aggroed on me, but they don't actually use their flutes. They just try and stab me. And there's the final gourd seed right there. This is a nice disturbing room where we've got a bunch of nobles stabbing and feeding on a bunch of Okami warriors. Oh, excuse me. So we get our final gourd seed. I'm gonna open the door. And then we've got a few final things to do before we fight the final boss. So the first thing we're gonna do actually is, instead of going this way, we're gonna do I'm gonna go visit the pot noble to go take a look at his inventory, because we're not doing all the treasure scales. Okay. So it's around here, so you go from the door to this side and you just look around. There's a few geckos in here. You can throw shurikens at them, or you can just jump on them. I like to just jump on them. It's simple and quick. Go grab these spirit emblems. And then, not quite sure, there we go. Activate this sculpture, and this is the pot noble, similar to the one that we found way back at the beginning of the game. So the most important thing is he has 2 lapis lazuli, which you want to buy. Then you can talk with him. So, he gives you the truly precious bait, which is part of a fun little side thing you can do. It's to maximize getting the lapis lazuli, which, like I just said, is the endgame crafting material for the shinobi tools. You can get 6 per playthrough, and completing his quests gets you one of the 6. Dogs are not dead because I rested, which is fine. And then we're going to go feed the great carp. Ooh. To go knock out that quest real quick. So, we're going to go through this door. Then we can go through over this rooftop. We're going to grapple to that branch over there. Grapple to this rooftop. Go deal with this archer. And we're going to go down and talk to this friendly fellow. So he tells us to ring the bell to feed the carp. So we can do that. And we can use precious bait, which we've gotten earlier in the game, to feed it. And we feed it, and it's now our friend. And for feeding it, he rewards us. And you can do that a couple times if you've gathered truly precious bait around the other areas, or just precious bait. And then we can give him the truly precious bait. And the reason why there's 2 selections there is both of the pot nobles give it to you. After you give him that, he swims away and dies. So we can't get that last one. First we'll go to the fish. So he's actually at the Guardian Ape's watering hole. And here he is. Nice big great carp. That's what you get for trying to eat us. We can grab this great white whisker. And he's dead. We can look at all his teeth. Look at that. Oh, isn't he lovely? What a lovely guy. Now we're gonna do the next thing. Don't think we can do that anymore. So it's fine. Go back to the Lapidated Temple. He's all cranky because everybody's here. What do we need? We need one more lump of fat wax. Can upgrade this though, I think. This doesn't use any grave wax. Yeah, so we just need one more lump of fat wax. We can get that anytime. Let's go see if there's another conversation we can eavesdrop on. I don't think so. But just in case. Oh, there it is. Little did they know, I was successful. Alright. So we're going to pay a visit to one other person, just to see if they have new dialogue on the outskirts. There was that nice old lady who had a few lines of dialogue. I want to see if she has anything new to say right now. Here's a little bit of foreshadowing of events that are about to occur. It will occur once I finish the Fountainhead Palace. So we'll go around and do that. We're going to go fight a few monks to get, should just be relatively quickly, to get a lump of fat wax. They have a relatively high drop rate. And I really want to get that so I can get the unique line of dialogue with the sculptor. We're just going to be brazen and charge right in. We're Sekiro, after all. What's going on with this dog? Deflect that dog. Finish off these monks. Thought there was one more, but... And then we got 2 lumps of fat wax, exactly like I wanted. So we're going to go back to the dilapidated temple and get that final upgrade that I really wanted. Ooh, power flickered. Yes, you're very cranky. So now we get this upgrade. so the ring we used was the ring from his partner, Shinobi. So he has an attachment. We're going to enhance our physical attributes. Get our 9th prayer bead. Now we're going to travel back to the Fountainhead Plaza. We're going to go to the feeding grounds first. Then this guy's going to be looking for the carp. Very distraught. We'll give him the white whisker that we took off its body. And he gives us some divine grass. Because he was doomed to feeding the carp for eternity. Now he doesn't have to. So we'll rest. And here he is. Gives me another 3 more treasure carp scales. Treasure carp scales. And we're gonna travel one more place real quick. Even though loading times on the PS4 are not real quick. Well, that wasn't too bad. And then, because we used his bait, we get a lapis lazuli from him. And then now, that should give us 4 lapis lazuli. 4 of the 6. Yep, so we've got 4 of the 6 that we can get on the playthrough. And the last ones are relatively simple to get to. Then we're going to run past these. Got the nice somber music from Software's likes to put in. And then in here, we have the other of the sisters. And then she passes away. And these guys actually stay dead from now on. They will no longer respawn. So we're going to go up here. Going to do a little bit of a quick run. Lightning starts striking over here. There's a bunch of Okami who like to shoot lightning at you. There are some items over there, but I'm just going to skip past it. Rest real quick. We're on our way to another boss. And we go pray at this woman. We meet these dragon dudes. No explanation. They just are. For this boss, I like to equip the Whirlwind Slash because we're about to be fighting a lot of dudes. And the Whirlwind Slash just lets you do this. I like to camera unlock and just whirlwind around. They don't... Whoop. What they do is they like to put poison on the ground and summon up trees. I like to not lock onto them because it makes it a little bit easier to do your Whirlwind Slash. If you lock on, as soon as the one you're attacking breaks. So when they do this little head bob thing, they're going to summon trees. They summon 3 to 4 trees. And you just want to run away from them, not just stand in one place. Like I was saying, leaving the camera unlocked allows you to spin around and attack them more reliably and deal with things. Once you get so far into the fight, the white ones start getting replaced with black ones. Ooh. And the black ones aren't necessary to fighting the boss. They're just there to make the fight not easy. You only have to kill the white ones. I'm gonna just do some death blows because I did get poisoned. And I can regen health off these. With the last white one dead, we go into phase 2. And now we fight the true final boss. And this is 100% a spectacle boss. He's gonna blow us away to an appropriate distance. And he is here to teach us solely, or he is here solely to teach you how to use lightning counting. No. All you do is you look for the treetop that has the lightning on it, and then you grapple to that. But you want to wait until he's done his attacks, and then grapple. Whoop. or else you'll actually get hit by him. Whenever you get too close, he does that attack to blow you away. So we're going to wait. He's doing sweeping attacks, so we jump. 2. Does 2 sweeping attacks or 3 vertical slashes. The lightning's still striking that tree. 3rd attack. Go back up. He makes all the trees disappear, and then he's going to blow us away. And then he's going to do his ultimate attack. Ooh. You can pretty much just run in zigzag both directions. And then he's going to end it with some swipes. Ooh. I was messed that up, but even messing it up, he doesn't attack quickly enough for it to really matter. Look for the one that's zapped, and you get this last little phase. Very nice and cinematic. And then he gets right up in your face, and you just lightning zap him. And that's the whole fight. Relatively quick and simple, but fun, and it looks cool, it's pretty, the music is great. And then you have what I think is one of my funniest lines in the game. Where you receive the gracious gift of tears, which you literally just carved out of the dragon's eyes. I do not think that's really a gracious gift.